you for tuning in. Bend, but we don't break, because resilience is the key. Bringing today is a little bit of true lies. Back in the early 2000s, they had this little epidemic of females gaming and dudes for their body parts. Now, this story that I'm about to tell you took place in Virginia. And Virginia Beach, a matter of fact. And the one thing that I want to go about cautioning you is we should always be attentive and aware of our surroundings, because you never know how other people are coming for you. So here we go. So this one weekend, me and them dudes that I was with in the Navy decided to go to this club. I'm not a real clubbing kind of person, but I'm like, oh, what the hell? Let's see what it's all about. So we get up in there. But prior to getting in the club, the crazy part is that we standing in line. And maybe that's why I don't like going to the clubs, because me waiting to get into a place and then I still got to pay. It's like, come on, man. But it is what it is. That's how life goes. You just got to play the game. And it was cold. It was like one of them Virginia cold. And whoever been to Virginia or from Virginia, you know that place hits. So we out there. And we standing in line and we talking smack to one another and stuff like that. And they got this little young lady, she ahead of us. And petite little young thing. But she shaking so bad, it's like, man, come on, you knew it was cold out here. Why the hell you didn't bring no damn sweater or jacket? So my partner, he gonna look at me talking about, you're not gonna give her your jacket. I said, fool, before you go about insinuating something of somebody else, why don't you do it? So he made a little smart ass comment that I'm not gonna repeat. And I told her, well, no, she was behind us. So I said, you know what? Just go ahead and get in ahead of us so you can get into the club earlier so you can warm up. So we get in the club, everybody chilling, everybody buying their drinks and stuff. But the thing that was odd was that they got this little female in this club. And whenever you go to any club, you're going to have that one person that stands apart from everybody else. And this one person, everybody trying to holler at this girl. And I guess she just like a lioness roaming the savannas. She knowing that all these dudes want her, but she not trying to give anybody the time of the day. So the club goes on. And to the middle of this club session now, she walks up to me talking about, hey, I've been peeping you all night. I'm ready to go. And I'm like, hold on. I ain't even bid you the time of the day. You just want to go smash. I don't even know your goddamn name. But the reason I tell you the story is, that was around the same time where females was taking dudes to hotel, sleeping with them, and then they would come up with organ missing and stuff like that. So that wasn't my concern. My level of concern arose was, my grandmother always said, boy, anything too good to be true, there's something behind it. So all the dudes I'm with, they're like, man, what the hell, are you crazy? She want to go with you and you just going to embarrass her like that? I said, man, look, behind every door there's something waiting. And tonight's not going to be the night that I'm going to go about finding out what's behind that door. So, in telling you this, it's to more have you go about being cautious in what comes your way, what precedes you. Be careful, because not every invitation is meant to be accepted. She knew what she was doing, but what she wanted to do, we wasn't going to find out. Just because people have their own ambitions and their own motives, don't be that sucker that's going to get caught slipping. Because one thing about life, people say what you don't know can't hurt you, but that's a damn lie. The school of hard knocks is the truth. It's going to beat you over the damn head. So, in telling you this, it's more to have you go about waking up and realizing not everything that glitter is gold, and